As you can see, we're here with the Volvo 850, and today I'm doing the first oil change I've ever done on this car since buying it. The service is due. And we even have this MAN filter, which is made in Germany. It's a good brand, probably better than what I'd usually get from the department store. The seller of this car was great. He actually included a few of these in with the box of parts he had for it. But without further ado, let's get into the oil change on this 1997 Volvo 850. I'll go right ahead. Pull the big red lever to pop the hood, something I haven't done very much compared to other vehicles I've had that require me to pop the hood on frequent occasion. First step, remove the oil fill cap. This will allow for the oil to drain smoothly out of the drain. I'm also just gonna check the oil level. It looks like it stayed right about where it should be. This Volvo 850 actually has a legendary 5-cylinder, 2.4 liter engine. And on this car, it's naturally aspirated, so a little less power, but I'm just fine with that because it's a little less complicated, less to go wrong. And the 168 horsepower is still plenty horsepower for this little car getting around. So of course, when I initially purchased this vehicle, I slid underneath it in the middle of the road and checked it out to the best of my ability. But besides that, this is my first time actually being underneath my Volvo 850 here. So I'll be able to truly get a look underneath. First things first, right at the front of the engine here, the engine oil filter is in an exceptionally easy to reach position. It is the original exhaust system, which is still thankfully intact. It won't need replacement quite yet. Got our muffler back here. Got an inline fuel filter, I believe that is. There's the new Bilstein suspension on either side. Overall, the underneath doesn't look very rusty. You know, the inside of these rocker panels on many vehicles would be a big issue, but they're looking nice and clean, which is what we like to see. This 22mm socket is still too small. Hopefully I'm able to find one bigger, but it is in a spot where it looks like I can just use a wrench. Yes, it was a little too big, but the oil drain plug's not gonna be tight enough that it will make a huge difference. Now it's time to get this filter off, which is in a really nice, easy location. Hopefully it's just not too tight. All right, we've got the filter loosened up. That was on there pretty tight. And there's the filter removed. It's tough to get on right with the oily, slippery hands, but we've got it threaded. So we're good to go. Make sure it's not as tight on there as last time. All right, so this engine should take around 5.8 liters, I believe. So we'll start filling it up and check on the oil level as we're getting closer to that. And there we are at the full line. So we can put our cap back on. And we get to close the hood and call it good. Well, that was the oil change on my 1997 Volvo 850. Let's hop inside, let's fire her up, see if it still runs. And now, just like that, I'm looking forward to putting more miles on this beautiful car. So with that being said, thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned for more. Let me know what you think of the video and subscribe to stick around for more.